Live at 6, this is 13 News Now.
A 12-year-old girl is in critical condition tonight after a shooting in Hampton.
Police say a gun accidentally went off at a home on Lagarde Avenue in the Wythe neighborhood.
13 News Now reporter Robert Boyd is live in Hampton tonight. Robert, what are witnesses saying?
Well, Regina, I spoke with the next door neighbors where this happened, and they say they walked outside this afternoon to find their 12-year-old neighbor lying on the front walk right outside the house receiving medical attention. Now, this time police say that they do not believe this girl was shot on purpose. Now, again, it all happened around 1:30 this afternoon. An 18-year-old man and a 12-year-old girl inside a home. Police say the 18-year-old man was handling a gun. They're still investigating what exactly he was doing with that gun, but they say while he was handling it, it went off, striking the 12-year-old girl one time. She was taken to the hospital where she remains in critical condition. As for that 18-year-old, he has been being questioned by police all day. We've been told he has been cooperative, and right now he's not facing any charges at this time. Once again, we spoke with a neighbor who saw that girl being put into the back of an ambulance with a bandage on her head.
All those police officers around it. You know how sometimes you just want to turn around and go back in the house, but I just was standing here because I wanted to know if I could help with something. And you know how policemen are, back away, we got this.
Police are still investigating who owns that gun, who is ultimately responsible for that gun. Obviously, that's a big factor in this case. Now, I also spoke with family members of that 12-year-old very briefly off camera. They said they were on their way to the hospital to check on her, and right now they're asking for their privacy. Live in Hampton, Robert Boyd, 13 News Now.
The wet conditions are sticking around for some of us. We have rain lingering off the shore of the Outer Banks, and there's a chance for a few isolated showers through the evening. Jeff is tracking the wet weather.
Yeah, but by overnight, there's a very, very high chance that we're going to see rain moving back in. Don't worry about it if you're going out this evening, whether it's grocery shopping, running into a restaurant or whatever. You won't need the umbrella because that first batch is indeed offshore, as Regina just mentioned. But look at out here to our west. That is slowly but surely, and it is a wide area of rain. Gradually, that is moving toward us. In fact, well, here, I'm going to show it twice. Here it comes. Then I want to turn around and show you the few really, really light and isolated showers that we had around earlier today. Several spots had 1/100th of an inch of rain. Right now, southerly winds still giving us very, very mild air. 66 is the current temperature, down from 67 last hour and down from a high that was pushing 70. You can see 60s tonight, probably low 60s for the temperature at midnight, which will be our official high for tomorrow. By late tomorrow, we're talking 40s, so 20 or more degrees cooler than we are right now. Some showers at times tomorrow, mainly in the morning, and then a possible mix coming up for Wednesday night, but a better chance at some wintry precipitation coming Friday and Saturday as one system sort of stalls out and new areas of low pressure form along it. We'll discuss all those chances coming up.
Jeff, thank you. The Navy has discharged a sailor in connection with the jet fuel spill at NAS Oceana. Navy officials say the sailor received what's called an other than honorable discharge. In May, 94,000 gallons of jet fuel leaked at the base, some of the fuel ending up in nearby streams. The Navy investigation put the blame on human error. Overall, 9 service members, ranging in grade from junior enlisted sailors to senior officers, were punished for the fuel leak. Developing now, more than 1,000 jobs coming to Virginia Beach.
A new energy company is coming to the city. The council is getting ready to vote on the zoning permit for Global Technical Systems. The manufacturing facility will be built on the former Owls Creek Golf Course on Burtneck Road.
13 News Now reporter Jemmy Lee met people who are worried about the project.
I mean, I'm happy to bring jobs in here, bring money to the city. I just feel like there are other locations that are better suited for it.
Cheryl Walsh isn't the only one who's opposed to this. A 500,000 square foot manufacturing facility at the old Owls Creek Golf Course. This petition against the project has gathered 800 signatures.
I'm concerned about traffic, noise. My main concern is the property value.
Today, Governor Terry McAuliffe announced the name of the company that would take over 30 acres of green space.
At GTS, they're going to create 1,110 new jobs. in what I call 21st century technology.
Global Technical Systems provides engineering solutions for the military. It boasts about its electromechanical batteries that are environmentally friendly.
This company's technology is way out front.
While there's a lot of excitement about what this means for the economy, dozens of homeowners just across the street are calling for a more peaceful development.
There's a lot of bus stops at like every street. So, I mean, I'm wondering how that's going to hamper traffic. But now with tractor trailers coming in and out, I have no idea what kind of impact that's going to have.
The governor urging them to look at the bigger picture.
You want this advanced manufacturing because it will bring other businesses.
After City Council votes to rezone the property tonight, that will give the company GTS the green light to start construction next month. And the hope is to finish the project by March of 2019. In Virginia Beach, I'm Jamie Lee, 13 News Now.
Cleanup is underway after a plane flipped at the Hampton Roads Executive Airport in Chesapeake. State police say they got the call about the overturned aircraft around 2:45. Fuel is leaking, but we are told no one was hurt.
Remembering those killed in drunk driving accidents and reminding everyone to drive safely during the holidays. Mothers Against Drunk Driving is getting ready for their annual candlelight vigil at the Founders Inn in Virginia Beach. Ernie LeBeau is live in Virginia Beach tonight with how drunk driving takes a toll on family members left behind.
That's right, David. And actually, Mad representatives tell me that around the holidays, drinking and driving is even more of a problem. Now, in just a few minutes or so here at the Founders Inn, they will read the names of nearly 100 or a little bit over 100 people from our community that were killed by drunk drivers. Caitlin Duffy.
We just miss her every day.
Daniel Dill.
We're sorry that he's not here with us.
And Tasia Freeman. These are some of the lives police say this year were lost due to drunken drivers. A tragedy Freeman's mother hopes no one else will have to experience.
Person today, and they think twice behind getting behind the wheel and driving drunk because it affects so many people.
That's the same mission attorney Michael Goodove has been on for 25 years.
The hardest thing I have to do because it opens up old wounds.
Wounds that surfaced after a drunk driver killed his brother. And since then, he's been fighting for families
Not afraid to go after drunk drivers.
affected by these tragedies.
This individual's Smokey Hunt, and he was riding in the backseat with his brother on New Year's Eve, and a drunk driver came out of the tunnel and slammed into the back of him and killed him.
At the annual Mothers Against Drunk Driving Candlelight Vigil, Goodove will read the names of hundreds of people in the area who died because of drunk drivers.
It's really a support for those victims, as well as recognizing the law enforcement officers who are so vital to our efforts.
Efforts, he says, have come a long way to make sure that those who commit the crime pay.
Now we have DUI manslaughter charges, both regular and aggravated, as well as the courts take these charges very seriously.
But more than changes to laws, Goodove says it's up to those who get behind the wheel to do so responsibly. And tonight's candlelight vigil is expected to start at 7 o'clock. Now, several members from law enforcement as well as prosecutors in the area will be in attendance. Reporting live in Virginia Beach, I'm Ernie LeBeau, 13 News Now.